Today, Today I'm gonna be staying at the Waldorf Astoria for the first time ever. It's a 5-star hotel and it is full of history, guys. It's actually quite historical as well. Waldorf Astoria created room service. They were the first hotel to ever serve room service. I'm not joking, you can Google it if you want to. This is truly history, guys. Like, there are paintings in an ancient cave of a Waldorf Astoria employee wheeling a burger into a hotel room. The burger was made of dirt and mud and twigs because that's what people ate in Astoria, BC. They were just like 24/7. You guys know a big part of my channel and career is reviewing hotel room service. So this is gonna be a moment for me, for us. I just heard something. Hello? I'm gonna be staying here for the next 24 hours and I'm gonna be ordering room service for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. And I'm gonna be brutally honest about everything that I try. Correction, of course, filming Timmy is so bad at predicting the future. He ended up eating breakfast at the breakfast buffet, which was $40. So stay tuned for that at the end of the video. I'm expecting a lot because first of all, this is 5 stars, like I said before, and it is the origins of room service itself. So I'm expecting this food to be on another level, in another multiverse, on another planet, on Venus with Gaga. Oh, there's someone. I'm also gonna be reviewing the room itself, and I'm gonna be exploring the hotel premises and the amenities. Now let's talk price. With the taxes and the fees, for one night, I paid $458. Self-parking is gonna be $38. Valet was 50 something, and I said nar. So I'm currently on top of the self-parking garage where I belong. With the 3 meals, it could end up being about $700 for the whole day. So this is a pricey video, but hopefully it'll be worth it and we will experience true luxury. Do you guys like the fit, by the way? I just feel extra classy in it. I think I'm gonna fit right into this 5-star hotel. I actually have a piece of caviar stuck in my tooth. Like always, when I stay at these luxury places, I am expecting a robe, I am expecting some slippers, and hopefully a pillow mint. I still have not ever received a pillow mint in any of these videos, so Waldorf better not disappoint. But before we check in, guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it. It's the easiest way to support little old me and my whole career. Also, if you're new here, subscribe. I make food content, hotel food, restaurant food, theme park food, and I'm about to go on 3 trips that I've been hyping up for a while now. Okay, now that the intro's filmed, I'm getting back in the car. I'm gonna park somewhere in the shade, and we're gonna go check in to the Waldorf Astoria. Okay, I'm on the ground level. Now, how do I get there? They apparently share this garage with Signia by Hilton, so all the signs are like, Signa's this way. Okay, but which way is Wally? I'm like in the back lot. Where am I? There's people looking at me. Like workers. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. That's like an employee area. We're just gonna follow the Hilton signs and hopefully get out of the garage, and then we'll figure it out from there. Me and my new friends. Oh, okay, so this is the garage, and there's a nice little path right here that I think leads to Waldorf. Well, I don't think this is the main entrance, but let's just go in. I need AC. Oh my goodness. These chandeliers? Sia would be swinging back and forth. They're gorgeous. Are they Krista? Swarovski? I'm not sure. Let's hope I can find my way to the lobby, girlies. Oh wow, this is radiant. The lobby must be this way. I have a feeling. Look at this floor. Even the floor is like designed by a designer for sure. Okay, girlies, I think we're getting close to the lobby. Oh. There's a clock. Tick tock, where's that rabbit rodent from Alice in Wonderland? He must be around here somewhere. Let me tell you guys, a clock in the middle of a fancy room means the room is even fancier. That's just science and evolution as well. In all seriousness, this lobby was stunning, clean, pristine, and it truly smelled so good. I could not get over the smell. Like fresh lilies and a bar of secret deodorant. So I am a little bit early. I always come a little bit early in like hopes that it'll be ready. And I did call ahead and I got like the note written down, but it's not ready yet, which is totally fine, but it's almost ready. He said it's in the final stages. So I was like, period. We love that. And he was super nice. Like the service has been amazing. So far so good. It smells amazing in here. It smells like a good old wine bottle from 1602 and a rose as well. I'm gonna walk around a little bit while I wait. They're gonna text me. They got my number. As you can see, we have some cutting boards with some herbs stuck in them hanging on the wall. And now this is the spa. It's just called spa. Other hotels like to name their spas like wave or sphere or breath. Imagine. I did notice the sign for the breakfast buffet. I am foreshadowing what happens later in the video. This is the little bar area in the lobby. Just a lot of people lounging around, talking about how many crusted diamonds they have in their home, crusted on the ceilings. There's also some plants just to remind the guests that even if they're super rich, they have to stay grounded. They have to stay humble. Here's a quick glimpse of the outside area. I do go more in depth later on, but it's very pretty. You can see a lot of trees. And here's a random bald-headed Waldorf Astoria guest in the wild. And here's a gorgeous piece of art, which is probably worth thousands of dollars. This is not from Home Goods, that's for sure. This piece is actually a collaboration between Leonardo and Picasso. They said, we're teaming up, girl, and we're making a hit. And it's called The Sails of the Majestic Astoria Dawn Treader. Written by C.S. Lewis. I don't want to explore too much now because we're going to fully explore the premises after lunch, but we're just getting a little taste of the lobby area and tastes like champagne. Okay, girlies, I am all checked in. I'm about to go to the room, but look at these elevators. I really think it's like 8,000 carats of gold. Let me press the button. I'm on the 8th floor also, so that just to me sounds bougie. We have wooden elevators. It's like George Washington's teeth. Oh my gosh. Here I am. It's a mirror. I'm excited. Ooh, so pretty. Little elevator lobby moment. We have this gorgeous painting of a germ, a microscopic bacteria. My room number is 802, so we're at the end of the hall. You know what that means. Here it is, girlies. 802. Okay. Oh, the door's so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. R. Ooh. Oh, it smells like a citrus. The TV says Timothy. Oh. Okay, this is the floor. Stunning, shiny, polished, marbled. And this is the room. Oh. Luxury. Opulence. A lumpy bed. It does look quite lumpy. What is that? J'adore. Dior. Okay, I am loving this, guys. Look at the TV. Timothy. Oh my gosh, guys, I think we have free bottles of water. Okay, so this is the hallway with this gorgeous door. It does lock as it should. Look at this switch. Lights, camera, action. Lights, privacy, service. Oh, wait, it's just touch. Oh, that's so satisfying. Now, what does privacy do? I think it changes the color of the doorbell, like the light around it, to red so they know not to bother. That's so high tech. That's the most high tech thing I've ever seen in a hotel. Now I'm speculating if Waldorf is a time traveler, because this is next level. I think this is a closet. Oh, yes. A robe. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, it feels so soft. And it's not even white. It's like a off. Oh, there's two. I get two robes all to myself and a little bag of diamonds. Oh, did he go to Jared? And slippers, guys. I don't see a pillow mat, but I see everything else. I'm so grateful. We have some extra pillows, an ironing board. We have two very plush, fluffy hangers. For some reason, they are more luxurious than these ones. I guess these are for our Sunday dresses, right? And then we have a little bag holding thing, an umbrella. An umbrella? Excuse me, Mary Poppins. That's a very different kind of amenity. I have never seen this at a hotel. I'm not gonna open it because last time that I opened an umbrella indoors, I got tons of comments saying, Tim, you're gonna have bad luck. Thankfully, they were wrong, but I'm not gonna risk it. What I can do though is a little dance. Oh. 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 Okay, let's continue. The carpet is giving IKEA rug design, but you guys know I love our Meatball Queen IKEA, so I don't mind. Here we have this gorgeous lamp with gold accents. Then we have a wine and snacks menu. Oh, the snacks must be in the fridge or something. Oh, I'm excited. $10 for Miss Vicky's chips. When did Miss Vicky get so bougie? What? We need to humble her. Here we have the fridge. Oh, wow, that's a very fancy looking fridge. Oh, joyous day. Yeah, these definitely aren't free, but I just love having them in the room. Just seeing this and tapping them. Oh, it really is so satisfying and delicious looking. The whole gang's here, even Cliff, good for him. I kind of want to eat them, but I'm not going to because they're probably so expensive. How much are the cashews? $15. Okay. What is this, a platinum nut? The gummy bears are 10. That's a little better. Okay, maybe later. And what is this? Ooh, the safe, very metal. And then we have the coffee stuff here. Oh, this is so cute. It's like a tea party. If you're into drinking coffee, they have little creamers. What is this? Oh, are they gonna charge me for that? Because I picked it up. I've heard some places do that. Stay there. Remagnetize. Come on, gravity. Suction. Oh, there's more back here. Oh my gosh. Butter, caramel, corn, sourdough, pretzel, nuggets, berry blossom trail mix, chocolate chip cookies. Oh, wow. And what's in the fridge? Oh, and some sodas. Once again, not touching anything just in case. And what's in here? Nothing. And then we have a little coffee maker here, and I don't know what that is. It's just a picture, I guess. I don't know. It's Stay. That is so nice that they named it after Rihanna's hit song. And a gorgeous light, lighting up this painting of a butterfly in the style of Kim Kardashian's house. This is the guest service directory. Is this where the room service stuff is? Where's the food? More. In-room dining menu. Ooh. I love a physical menu in a hotel. That is so rare these days. But it is fitting because they created this. They said, let there be room service, and there was. So we have the breakfast menu, all day, late night. Oh my goodness. I'm ready. And then we have this gorgeous couch, which may or may not be a pull-out couch. I'm not sure, but looks very nice. Is it comfy? Yes. Well, yes. And then we have another lamp here, very tall. And here we have the bed area. Now, I think it has the little lights, the fancy lights. How do I turn it on? No, don't unscrew that. How do I turn this on? So I think this is like a reading light, but I don't know how to turn it on, so whatever. And we have these gorgeous lamps. I actually love these. They feel very luxurious. And this little clock, very minimalistic. A lot of us don't know how to read that. I mean, I do, but I would have to think about it. Do you know what I mean? It would take me a second. And then we have some drawers. Is there any Last of Us mold in here? Oh, that's not a drawer. It's a tray. I guess this is where you can rest your diamonds and jewels when you sleep. No Last of Us mold yet. And what about this one? No Last of Us mold. Love that. And there is a telephone with a in-room dining button. Love that. And this light can dim. Oh, that's so beautiful. And now it's time to check out the bathroom. Ooh. Oh, wait, I see oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, look at that welcome light. Who is that? Looking like a piece of meat. Prime rib steak, filet mignon. Love this bath. It isn't very big, but this like stone chunk right here, the slab, makes it just feel fancier, you know? And we have a painting of an H&M model with her H&M scarf blowing in the wind. And this sink is gorgeous. I don't know what kind of stone this is. If it's quartz, concrete. And then we have this little lit up blue mirror. We can do our makeup in here. And we have some hand wash and body balm by Aesop. That is definitely one of IKEA's chairs names. They took it. And then we have some mouthwash, a shower cap. And then here we have La Toilette with modern day plumbing. And this stunning shower, guys. This is gorgeous. It's a huge square. It's like showering in a big cube. It looks so clean, so high end, so classy. And I'm so happy with this. I cannot wait to take a shower. So guys, the room, so far, the room is stunning. Is it worth $400? No, but no room is worth $400. That's just the price range of these types of places. Now, this robe is very heavy and extremely soft, so much softer than the Four Seasons robe, and the Ritz robe put together. This is like, It is time to order some room service for my late lunch. Okay, so this is the all-day menu. Of course, we are getting an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert for lunch and dinner. So starters, we have chicken noodle soup, hamachi crudo, chilled colossal Gulf shrimp. What is that, a Kraken? I don't eat that. Buffalo wings, artisan cheese board, charcuterie board, chips and salsa. Ooh, add guacamole. Ooh, I might just have to do that. We have some pasta bolognese. Oh, I love bolognese. Sandwiches, including a grouper sandwich, bistro beef burger, grilled chicken sandwich, turkey club. We also got some pizzas. And then the entrees, I'm gonna save for dinner. And dessert, an ice cream sandwich for $14. It better be a special ice cream sandwich. House-made cheesecake, oh my goodness. Key lime pie, creme brulee, red velvet cake. So I think for lunch, we're gonna do the tortilla chips with the salsa and the guacamole. I think I'm gonna do the bolognese pasta as my entree. And I'm also gonna get a Caesar salad. And for dessert, I got the house-made cheesecake. I almost got the ice cream sandwich, but I was like, why on earth would I choose that over a house-made cheesecake? The fact that they make this in someone's house, it was the obvious choice. Now, I forgot to show you guys the view. I haven't seen it yet either, but I can see through the curtains a little bit and I think it's a roof, which is fine. I love staring at roofs. Okay, yes. Hello, we have multiple layers of roof, but like guys, beyond the roof, that is gorgeous. So much foliage and trees. I love it. Also, I forgot to mention the price. It was over $116, but I did choose to get 2 appetizers and an entree and a dessert. So that's partially on me. The food arrived in about 30 minutes. It was so fast. I'm ready to feast. We got the tiny little salt and pepper shakers, the salsa chips and guac, some Parmesan cheese and some real shaved Parmigiano Reggiano and some pepper flakes. And the Caesar salad is in this abstract, like sculpted piece of art. I'm not ready. Let's see what this roll looks like. It's like Christmas Day. Is this from Old Saint Nick? Oh, we have 2 and they're really cute. Look at that. Okay, I think it's sourdough probably. Let me open this. Achure, beurre de borette, de excellence, de Messel, appellation. Appellation? Like the mountain? Di origine protégée brer charente spiotu. That translates to just butter. Okay, this is definitely fresh from Ireland, that's for sure. This is not, I can't believe it's not butter. It's, I can't believe it is butter. Okay, I'm just gonna put a lot. Oh, that's a little too much. I did expect to be a little more slate. I think the bread is just a little too crusty for my liking, but it has a simple sourdough flavor. And the butter is good. I think I've had saltier, fresher tasting butter, but it tastes like butter. It's fine. Anyways, that was free, so that doesn't even count. I'm not even gonna score it. We are gonna officially start with the chips, salsa, and guac. I love these pointy, weird plates. Here's a nice close-up. Ooh, they look very salted. I see salt crystals. It's either salt or micro diamonds, and we are at the Waldorf, so I'm just not sure. The guac looks great, very fresh, and the salsa looks so thick. Oh my goodness. Let's try it. Oh my gosh, guys, it's like a thick paste. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't stop. That is some of the weirdest, strangest, Dr. Strangest, most amazing salsas I've ever had. It has the texture of a really thick homemade marinara sauce, and it has the tomatoiness and the acidicness of that as well, but it has a super strong, super like concentrated chipotle salsa flavor. It tastes fire roasted. It reminds me of those chipotle peppers in the adobo sauce. It tastes like those, but just much fresher and more tomato-y. The chips are so salty, so crunchy. I'm shaking. This is incredible. Let's move on to the guac. The guac is just as good as the salsa, and that's saying a lot. It tastes fresher than fresh itself. You can feel the chunks of avocado in there, but yeah, it's so creamy. There is sort of like an olive juice flavor in there, very slight, and I hate olives. But for some reason, the olive juice flavor with the avocado is really groundbreaking, and I'm obsessed with it. It has a very strong oniony flavor too. Groundbreaking. This appetizer is a 10 out of 10. What an amazing first impression from Astoria! Let's set this all aside. Now let's try the Caesar salad, our second appetizer. Come on, turtles. Oh, it's strong. Mr. Reynolds. So this is stunning. The croutons are serving homemade vibes. The salad looks completely drenched in this Caesar goodness. And I see a very strong dusting of Parmigiano. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever met such a perfect Caesar salad, but now I have. Hi, what's your name? I'm Timmy. The dressing is just perfection. It does have an anchovy flavor to it in the background, but I am used to that with Caesar and it doesn't bother me. It has such a strong creaminess and there's such a bright lemoniness, very citrus bursty. There's so much Parmesan cheese in here that Parmesan is actually the main flavor and that's fantastic. A good Caesar salad needs to have a very strong Parmesan flavor. And this is probably the strongest Parmesan flavor I've ever had. The croutons are super crunchy. It tastes kind of garlicky. Also, there's a lot of dressing on here, and that is so necessary and so important to me and who I am. Anyways, I'm gonna give that Caesar salad a 10 out of 10. Perfection. Let's try this pasta. Oh, no dessert! Go back! You can't sit with us yet. You can sit in my stomach later. Oh, look at her. This is gorgeous. The portion doesn't look too big. It looks nice and thick. Excuse me. And what pasta shapes are those? Like, what's the name? Flap? Anyways, it looks amazing. Look, there's you. That's my new camera, guys. This is not sponsored, but it is a DJI Pocket 3 in case if any of you are interested. Anna. Let's add some of this Parmigiano. Let's just add it all. Okay. I mean, it's free Parmesan cheese. Why would I not add it all?
I'm not going to waste that.
And you guys know I love things spicy, so I'm going to add quite a bit of red pepper flakes. Give that quick little mix. Ooh, this is honestly giving more like a lasagna soup vibe. I'm out of here. This is too good. I don't think I'm worthy. I don't think I belong here. Oh my goodness. Just kidding. This is probably the best room service dish I've had in my life. This is something special. The noodles are al dente, perfect. The meat is meating, you know, but guys, the sauce is something so magical. I really am having trouble describing it, even though I am so used to describing foods. That's what I do. It's what I live for. But I'm really having trouble deciphering the layers of flavor because there's so much happening. There is a tomatoey acidicness, but it's balanced out perfectly with this heavy cream, cheesy, sharp flavor. So it kind of reminds me of like a vodka sauce, but make it even more tangy and more creamy. There is some sort of a deep white wine flavor possibly that is happening here that is also making my taste buds celebrate. They're saying, okay, stop. That's too much. And there is sort of a light red pepper flavor, not red pepper flakes, like actual red, like bell pepper. And it's just incredible. I can't. For the first time ever on this channel, I'm giving something an 11 out of 10. I've never done this before. I'm breaking my own rules, my own canon, but this deserves it. I'm astounded. And I'm gonna finish it, but I wanna save room for cheesecake first. Let's try the house-made cheesecake. I think it has a raspberry compote moment thing happening and 3 little blueberries. It is so gorgeous. The smear of sauce lets you know that this is a fine dining restaurant. And the raspberry stuff on the top does seem to be sort of a gelatinous thing happening. And I see like vanilla bean dots within the cheesecake. That's exciting. Let's see how that texture is. Oh. 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 I got chills. Oh my God. I can officially say it. This is the best room service meal I've had in my entire life. First of all, the crust is like a lot deeper in flavor than your typical crust. It almost has a slight ginger snap, caramelized brown sugar flavor to it, and not just like a graham cracker flavor. The cheesecake itself tastes like a vanilla bean dream. It's a lot creamier than your typical cheesecake, and it's also not as dense as your typical cheesecake. So it's not as overwhelming in texture and in flavor, but it still has a strong cream cheese essence. A vibe. And then this raspberry stuff on top just took it to the next level, but it's also light. It's almost like a watered down raspberry with a light tartness that just really balances out the sweetness of the cheesecake. Oh, ready to try this compote? When it all comes together, it just creates an incredible, very special, refreshing cheesecake. It is the hardest thing ever on this earth, probably, to make a cheesecake refreshing. I think that's harder than any task anyone's ever done. And they did it. I just don't even know what to do. I'm giving this cheesecake a 10 out of 10. I am feeling very grateful that I got to experience this sustenance. And I think that my body is grateful that it gets to digest it. My stomach is saying, what is this? Is this luxury? And it gets to go through me. I am going to relax for a minute, and then we are going to explore the whole Waldorf Astoria premises. And later tonight, we are going to order dinner. We are now starting our exploration of the hotel premises. I have the elevator twice up this time. Lobby. Hi. Oh, I thought sorry. Sarah Paulson's coming out. I thought the face tracker was on, so I was gonna do like a cute little pose, but it wasn't on. And then the doors opened and I was like on the floor of the elevator acting like a fool. That was embarrassing. They looked at me like I was crazy. It's okay. Maybe I am. Maybe they're right. Maybe it's Maybelline. I like literally left the elevator on some random floor because I just could not face being in an elevator with people that just saw me like that. So let's go back to the elevator. Okay, we are back down on the lobby level. So let's just keep looking around. I saw a little bit of the outside area before, but let's get an in-depth look. Everyone is just lounging around. It's very chill vibes, I'm on vacation. I am frying like an egg in the Florida sun. Oh my gosh, the pool is empty. Perfect time to film it. It must be closed because of like the weather maybe, but it's gorgeous. We have one big rectangle here. The water looks crisp and it looks like a brand of Dasani or Aquafina. Then we have a little hot tub happening right here. And we have this gorgeous pool. I don't know what this shape is called. An oblong D2D R2D2, but it's very long and very nice. Look at the outside of the building, guys. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. We have a lot of little cabana moments. And we have this couch type thing that is shaped like a big Pringle. Gonna take a little relaxing moment right here on the Pringle. Am I cosplaying as French onion dip or guacamole? I think that they're setting up for something, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, I think I see the fitness center. I see people getting their sweat on. I see a man chugging down protein powder with no liquid. That's the kind of man I want to be. Camera? Oh, thank you so much. It's Pocket 3.
Pocket 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you so much. It can track you and like it can track your face. So like it's like moving now with like me. See that?
No, because my daughter's a gymnast and trying to film her while she's competing.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
It can like track her as she's doing her flips and all that.
Pocket 3. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
Pocket 3. Look it up. I am really becoming a social butterfly, girlies. I went from a moth, no wait, not a moth, a caterpillar, even though I'm balding and they're super hairy, to now being a blossoming butterfly. Anyways, this is a fitness center, Sweet Fitness Center. Sorry. Thank you so much.
That's for your camera.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It can like track faces and things like that, so it can like move like on its own.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so this is some of the gym. It's really big. They have this fake grass area if you want to feel like you're in nature while you're exercising. And there's all these bikes and muscular machines if you want to build your traps up, and some weights over here. And I can't film the rest of it because there's people exercising, but you saw like half of it. That guy was so nice, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's just go up these stairs, I guess. Ooh, that is gorgeous. I think I saw that earlier, didn't I? It's like a really classy swamp. This is one of their fancy restaurants called Bull and Bear. I think it's very inspiring that two animals can come together and create a high-end restaurant. And here's me trying to ignore the fact that there are cutting boards on the wall. And I can smell the time stuck in them. Oh, what's back here? Oh, this is the entrance. This is what I never got to walk through. This is the front lobby outside area. I never got to come through here because I came through the back, girl. I came through the garage. I came with the bags of trash. I also found this really cute shop with little hats and little sunscreens and some designer bags. I actually don't know if they're designer, but the way that they're displayed makes them look designer. Like, I think that's a Gucci purse at this gift shop. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys. We're the Waldorf. They also have tons of essentials like kettle chips and combos and Boom Chicka Pop. I think we all need some Boom Chicka Pop popcorn on the daily. Am I right? And of course, we have some Disney merch because every hotel in the area has Disney merch. Like most hotels, I think they do have shuttle service to the parks. So we love that. Look at that gorgeous building. I'm still getting used to this face tracking thing while I'm filming. I'm just using my face as a guide. Oh, I see a golf cart. Not a golf cart. A golf field. No, it's a golfing, what's it called? A golf land? My mind legit just went blank. A golfer area. That's a golfing area. Golf park? Is that golf park, right? Whatever. Anyways, this is the golfing area. And then this is the golf club. Do you get it? Not like a golf club, but like a club. And I guess if you're a golfer, you can go to the golf club. I am not a golfer, but my head does resemble a golf ball. So maybe they'll let me in. Can I just walk in? See, there's no one in there. Is it locked? Oh, it's not. Hello? I guess I'm the only golfer here today. This is the golf club. Oh, and there's a store, a golf store. You can see the golfing fashions, AKA super high-waisted shorts made for an 80-year-old man. Love that. I'm just gonna leave because like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but I'm glad we got to see it. Oh, sneaky. Can you hear me? It's very windy. We're gonna go down to the golfing area because if they let me into the golf club, maybe they'll let me onto the golf lawn. We're here. Wait a second, there's a big golf area right in front of me. Then what is that? I don't know. Let's go, girlies. Okay, so that sign said that you can't walk, jog, or bicycle during golf course hours. So it's a golf course, that's the name, thank you. Well, I'm not on the golf course, I'm on the sidewalk. This is so gorgeous, guys. We have a bridge with like no railing, which is a little terrifying, but I'm not getting near the edge, don't worry. We have a gorgeous fountain, and now this, I think, is the actual golf course, I think. So if you're a golfer, educate me, drag me. This is a very nice stroll. I'm out of breath. Guys, I don't know if there's much else to see. To be honest, I think we saw it all. So I think I'm gonna head up to the room for a little bit, relax, and in a few hours, we're gonna have dinner. So I just walked into the room and the tiny alarm clock is going crazy. Stop it. Girl, chill. Off. Oh, there's a light in there? How high tech is this place? Oh my goodness. Why was it screaming at me? Hello. I have been laying on the bed like a potato for the past couple hours. It's such a comfy bed. The pillows are so comfy too. And of course, I'm hungry again. So it's time to order dinner. So for starters, I don't want soup. I don't want a massive monster shrimp. And I don't really want a charcuterie board. So I think I'm getting buffalo wings. It might sound basic, but guys, that's the most delicious looking appetizer here. I'm sure you can agree. Entrees. We have a stir fry, roasted tanglewood chicken. So this is a chicken that got tangled in wood on the farm, lamb, filet mignon, and Scottish salmon. Are you telling me the salmon sounds like Merida? I think I'm gonna get the roasted tanglewood chicken. It has whipped Yukon potatoes, sauteed haricot vert, baby carrot, cherry tomato, and natural jus. I think that means juice, so it comes with chicken juice. And then for dessert, we have the ice cream sandwich, key lime pie, German chocolate cake, Bull and Bear creme brulee. That's from that fancy restaurant downstairs. It comes with shortbread. I think I'm gonna get the creme brulee. So we have chicken wings, tanglewood chicken, so 2 kinds of pollo. They were probably best friends on the farm, so they're gonna be so happy to see each other again in my stomach. And creme brulee. I just ordered the food and this meal was $108. Listen, it was a few dollars cheaper than lunch, so we are being budget friendly. Dinner is served, girlies. I can smell the buffalo wings. Here's the ranch and the chicken. I'm ready to feast. Okay, let's see what this one is first. Oh, also, fun fact about Waldorf Astoria. Snow White herself actually came up with the name. She was sitting in her cottage and she saw a wall and she was like, wall. And then she looked at the seven dwarves and she was like, Waldorf. And the rest is history, literally, in the ancient cave. I hope I'm really educating you guys on this Waldorf Astoria lore. Let's first see what this is. Oh, this is the main entree. It is not time for this yet. Where are the buffalo wings? They must be this one. Oh, yes, the wings. Okay, these are big, especially that mamacita right there. Oh my goodness. I think this is ranch. Is it? Yes. Oh, this smells like really good restaurant ranch, guys. This is not Hidden Valley. This is not even exposed canyon. This is definitely homemade. Okay, I'm gonna first try this really big one. It's huge. This is a whole half a chicken right here. With ranch. No! Is this gonna stain the fancy napkin? I mean, I'm supposed to use it, right? Do you have a Tide to go for this? I can just scrub away. Let me just first talk about the ranch. Don't look! This is one of the best ranches I've ever had. And I'm not exaggerating. You guys know I'm a ranch expert. I can tell if it's the least bit processed. This is so fresh. It is so thick, yet milky at the same time. It has such a strong garlic flavor, and you can taste all those classic ranch seasonings, but they taste elevated and more flavorful. It's just incredible ranch, breathtaking. Now, the chicken wing itself is quite fantastic. I have one issue. Let me just get this out of the way. They're not crispy enough. They could be a lot crispier. That is the only issue. The quality of the chicken is fantastic. There's no gumminess, no gooiness. It is all meat. Man meat.
The way I like it.
And they're huge. They feel worth the price because you just get so much chicken. And the sauce is, once again, something special. When it comes to buffalo wings, usually room service wings are just coated with a typical good old buffalo sauce, which I personally love. I love basic buffalo sauces, but this tastes homemade. It's extremely buttery and salty. And there is that classic buffalo flavor, but it's almost equal to the buttery flavor. And it reminds me of like a really good like sit down wing restaurant. It doesn't feel like an Applebee's wing, which is what most hotel wings taste like. These wings are fabulous. I just wish they were a bit crispier. I'm giving them a 9 out of 10. Oh my god, I could drink it. Let me set this aside for now. And yes, they did give me some celery and carrots, but do you really want to see me taste test celery and carrots? If you do, you should just go watch a horse eat some twigs, okay? Because that's what it's gonna look like. It is time for the main course. Oh, I forgot to get a close-up of the wings. Hold on. I'm inserting the close-up right now. This is what they look like. Oh, look at that one. She's been through it. Stunning, right? And now, dinner. Look at that gorgeous, crispy looking chicken. It has some sort of a coating on it. And then cherry tomatoes, green beans, and mashed potatoes. Okay, give me my fancy utensils. I'm ready to carve. I feel like a dad on Thanksgiving. Dads on Thanksgiving just really love to carve the turkey, don't they? It's like, can you have this energy every other day of the week? Are you gonna help us cook? I do the laundry, I do the dishes, and I carve the chicken every day. You just wanna carve the turkey one day a year? You're destroying our family! Okay, sorry, I love living my housewife meltdown fantasy. Green beans. Oh, sorry. Very nice. They taste fresh. They still have a crunch to them, which is much appreciated. I hate a soggy vegetable. They're buttery. They're salted. Are they outstanding? No, they're good. Now let's try a cherry tomato. I'm not the biggest cherry tomato fan. Sometimes they just taste rotten when they're not rotten. It's like, I feel like they're secretly rotten year round. And also, who warms up cherry tomatoes? If they're like melted into a sauce, that's fine with me, but just a hot, juicy cherry tomato is not appetizing to me. That really tasted bad. I'm very upset by it. And let's try this weird carrot thing. Ah. Oh. I like it. I like it. It is very crunchy, but it kind of works. It tastes like a carrot meets a potato. That might sound strange, but that's what it tastes like. With the texture of a raw potato. Also, it's very salty, saltier than the other veggies, and it's buttery too. So those are good. Yeah. Let's try these mashed potatoes now. Those are the best mashed potatoes I've had in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. I've never had anything like them.
They taste like they've been made with happiness and gold.
First of all, so creamy, dreamy. Second of all, the texture almost reminds me of a dessert. That's how decadent and rich and ooey gooey the texture is, almost like a mousse or something. It's just so satisfying to eat. Now the flavor is like buttery, but like next level buttery. It's like if butter was pretending to be butter. What am I saying? These potatoes have me so shooketh I can't even form a thought. It's so buttery that it's more buttery than butter itself. They're almost so buttery that they taste like sharp and cheesy, which is just crazy. Completely insane, like Willy Wonka says. I just want like 5 portions of that. Okay, let's try this chicken. Papa, you did such a good job carving the turkey this year. Thank you, my son. There's my gorgeous carved chicken. You would think that a piece of chicken couldn't be that amazing. You know, it's a piece of chicken. But it really is that amazing. The chicken on the inside is so juicy. Juicier than any hotel chicken I've had. I think this chicken took a swim in Mother Lake before she arrived to my plate. Also, the inside of the chicken is salty. Like it's been brined or marinated, right? Now, this chicken crust is truly everything. First of all, it is not greasy. A lot of chicken skin can be really greasy. It is thick. It is like a full layer of probably breadcrumbs and tons of seasonings. I taste garlic. I taste thyme. I taste spice. And it's just so packed with flavor. Every bite of the chicken is like a moment. I'm going to give the veggies a 5 out of 10. Meh. But I'm giving the mashed potatoes a 10 and the chicken a 10. Another incredible meal. Now we have dessert. It's the creme brulee with the shortbread. That is adorable. It looks like cornbread. Okay, we have the same blueberry garnish, but look at that creme brulee, guys. Look at that gorgeous sugar crust. Apparently it has chocolate cream on the inside as well, so that's exciting. Let me just... Oh, yes. I'm gonna first try the shortbread. I like it, but at first there was a weird floral flavor, but that's gone now. And it tastes like a nice, soft, cakey, classic shortbread. It's buttery, quite dense as well, and it tastes great. I don't know what that first bite was. It was just kind of weird. Let's try the creme brulee. This is a very thick layer of creme brulee. It's a big portion. There is chocolate cream at the very bottom. You can sort of see it right there. Hello? Oh, this creme brulee's texture is the mother I never had, the sister I always wanted. I don't like when a creme brulee has the texture of flan. It shouldn't have the texture of flan. Flan is flan. Creme brulee is creme brulee. And this is much more thick and it's almost stirrable, like a really, really dense pudding. Very dense. It has a nice vanilla bean flavor and it's not too sweet. Now, I have noticed some creme brulees can be very simple tasting, like almost too simple. But the fact that this one has a chocolate cream on the bottom, that just adds a different level. It makes it richer. It makes it more interesting. And the chocolate isn't too chocolatey. It's just the right amount. And then the sugar crystals on top are just classic sugar crystals. Smearing the creme brulee mixture onto the shortbread was a moment that I'm always going to remember. I never knew that was possible, and it just happened to me. It was so satisfying, and then biting into it with the creaminess and that denseness from the shortbread was just incredible. It was an experience to be had, and I'm once again amazed. I'm giving this dessert a 10 out of 10. Even if the first bite of shortbread had a weird floral flavor, that was just the first bite. Everything else was perfect. I'm shook by lunch. I'm shook by dinner. Let's see how breakfast is. I hope it slays just as much. It is now time to take a shower in this luxury cube. Let's see how it is. Okay, let's open this up. Gorgeous. Look how shiny the metals are. We have conditioner, shampoo, and body cleanser. I'm just gonna turn it on. Oh, oh, it's already very hot. Okay. Also, let's test out the bath. Why not, right? Ooh, okay. Very normal, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna shower. That shower 8. It was so spacious in there. It felt like luxury. You know, when I pay this much for a hotel, I want every little part of it to feel like I'm having a high-end experience. And that's what this shower felt like. It felt like a shower from Gucci, like a Gucci brand shower. Perfect temperature, perfect shower pressure. The soap did have like a clean kind of grass smell to it. I'm not the biggest grass odor fan, but it was fine. I am loving the Waldorf Astoria. I'm very grateful to be here. It is now time to get into bed. Oh, this is grand. Like a Pillsbury biscuit. The blankets are perfect. The pillow's perfect. The mattress is perfect. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, girlies. Oh my gosh. That was one of the best hotel sleeps I've ever had. The AC was working. The pillow was nice and firm. The bed was so comfy. Like, I slept like a rock through the night. They actually want me to be in Moana 3, so I can't wait for that. Now, let's talk about breakfast. So, the room service menu looked nice and all, but I remembered seeing a sign for a breakfast buffet yesterday. And I think that's what we're gonna do. A man needs to feast after his stay at the Waldorf Astoria. Now, should I change? I don't know if it's like fancy or if there's like a dress code. The only other outfit that I have is yesterday's outfit. So if I'm wearing the same thing that I wore yesterday while I eat breakfast, it's not a big deal, okay? I didn't sweat that much. As I made my way to the $40 buffet, that rhymed, Dr. Seuss, I thought to myself, am I about to feast? This is where the breakfast buffet is. It's called Oscar's, and it's actually owned by Oscar Isaac. I'm just kidding. I wish it was though. One. Here's the price of the buffet. As you can see, 40. And this is what the restaurant looked like on the inside. Very elegant. I loved it. Girlies, the waitress is so nice. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. So let's take a look at this buffet. We have an oatmeal section with tons of dried fruits and grains. Who on earth is gonna eat that? No one. And I'm gonna get someone in the comments saying, I would eat that, Timmy. Well, you're the only one. They had tons of fresh fruit, which I did not even think about trying, sadly. I should have. I love fruit, but I was just not in a fruit mood. They also had some fresh salmon with a fake salmon head. Gorgeous. They also had these frittatas and little things of bread pudding. Guys, I love bread pudding. You know that. There were some girlies making some fresh fried eggs, fresh omelets. And they also had these gorgeous waffles, pancakes, maple syrup, some gorgeous scrambled huevos, and some little skillet potatoes. Look so good. And I don't know what that is. I didn't even look at it. And then some pork sausage and some bacon and some biscuits and some gravy and grits as well. They also had this whole like charcuterie section. I didn't know that people eat charcuterie boards for breakfast. I didn't know that was a thing, but they had tons of cheeses, meats. And they also had some weird fresh juices and some different milks and these very super tall tubes of cereal. They were taller than I expected. And this is the bar. This is where Belle hangs out 24/7. They had so many things like donuts, little pastries, and they also had a toast section. Personally, I wouldn't choose to fill up on toast at a $40 buffet, but you do you. This was my first plate. So as you can see, I got a biscuit and sausage gravy. Looks great, right? Then I also got a frittata. I don't know why I say it like that. Oh my goodness. And bread pudding, scrambled eggs, skillet potatoes, and a gorgeous slice of crispy bacon. That's it. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I think I made an amazing choice coming here. The food so far looks amazing. Let's hope it tastes amazing. Let's start with something simple. Le scrambled huevo. Oh yeah. Real, fresh, creamy. Those are perfectly cooked, very room service-y scrambled eggs, even though this is a buffet. Oh, I have to say, people always come at me for the way that I pronounce buffet. I know that I am pronouncing it wrong. I'm not an idiot. But at the same time, I have been pronouncing it this way my whole life. I'm not gonna change it just because some encyclopedia tells me to. So I'm gonna keep calling it that because that's what my mouth is comfortable with. Next up, let's try these skillet potatoes. Oh. J'adore. I'm pretty sure those are like the golden, like mini potatoes that have a very creamy texture. Now, typically, I don't like those potatoes as a breakfast potato because they don't have that iconic breakfast potato flavor. But somehow these work. They are creamy, but they're very crispy on the outside like a breakfast potato should be. And they have that breakfast potato seasoning like paprika and just all the different elements that it takes to become America's next top breakfast potato. Gorgeous. Let's try the bacon. That bacon is so extremely crispy. That is more crispy than your typical restaurant bacon. You know, a lot of times restaurant bacon can be really floppy and I hate that, but this is just absolutely perfect. And also it feels a bit thick cut and feels like nice quality. And the flavor is just good old classic fancy bacon. Salty notes of swine. Next up, biscuit and gravy. You guys know I'm a biscuit and gravy stan. If I ever release a perfume, it's gonna be called biscuit and gravy. It is my go-to breakfast option. Now, the biscuit feels a little bit tough, girlies. Feels a little bit stale, but let's hope it doesn't taste that way. I'm conflicted. I feel like Hannah Montana when she has to choose between her small town home life on the farm or superstardom and a wig. I do not like the biscuit, but I adore the gravy. So it was quite literally bittersweet. The biscuit itself is too dense and too dry, and it tastes like any old biscuit, so even the flavor isn't really saving it. Good morning, hello.
How's your breakfast?
Oh my, it's so good so far. Amazing. I love it.
Good. Sausage and gravy is one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh, that gravy is so good. And it tastes like different. Is there like onion in there or something?
Yeah, you put a little bit of onion, garlic, bacon, sausage.
So good. I love it. Thank you so much.
Enjoy, you're welcome.
So nice. What I was gonna say was the gravy is incredible. It has such a strong onion flavor, almost like a leek flavor, like it's leaking. It reminds me of like a potato and leek soup, but make it sausage gravy. It is not too thick. It doesn't have that heavy texture, and I really appreciate that. And the bacon is coming through as well. So there's bacon and sausage. It's a meat fest. Now it's time to try the frittata. Okay, this feels quite firm too. So it looks like it has eggs, possibly spinach, peppers, and it kind of smells like a spinach fart. I despise it. It's actually quite vile. It tastes like really plain scrambled eggs with like barely any salt, with some really kind of bitter spinach thrown on top and a little bit of dried up cheese. And that's just what it tastes like. There's nothing else to say. I've had burps taste better than that. That is the first flop of the meal, but everything else has been amazing, so let's keep going. Now it's time for the bread pudding. You guys know I'm a bread pudding stan. It is my favorite dessert on this earth, and the fact that some places serve it for breakfast just feels so risky. I just want to risk it all. So, ooh, feels quite dense as well. Everything's a little dense today. This is what it looks like. It looks like a carrot cake. Wow. That is fabulous. Now, does it taste like bread pudding? No. But it still tastes amazing. It tastes like a really moist banana bread. Like the main flavor here is banana bread. It actually tastes like it has nothing to do with bread pudding. If this loaf could talk, it would say, "Are you talking to me? I'm not bread pudding." I don't know who bread pudding is. I've never met that woman in my life. And she actually sounds quite soggy. I'm giving this first serving. The first three things were so perfect, but the last three had a couple little issues, and the frittata was just a true disappointment to this family. So I'm gonna have to give this first serving, I think a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. So this is the bestie making my omelet. She was slaying it, and she made it so delicious. You'll see. Spoiler alert, that's how it looked afterwards. And I got a pork sausage with it, and a crispy, flaky donut. And whatever this is, I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. And a gourmet homemade Pop-Tart. Okay, let's try the donut. Oh, by the way, guys, the omelet girlies, they make omelets so fast, and they made it so perfectly. I got bacon, ham, jalapeno, onion, and cheddar. Ooh, let's first try the simple glazed donut. Is this from Publix? We're about to find out. Oh my goodness. I don't think it's from Publix. Does it taste like a simple glazed donut? Yes, but it tastes a bit more high-end than a supermarket donut. It's a bit denser in texture. And the donut overall just feels big and hearty, but it still has that classic glazed donut flavor, like a Krispy Kreme or a buttery flaky crisp. Now let's try whatever this is. It was not labeled. It looks like some sort of a donut because it does have a hole, but it feels fluffier than a donut, almost like a croissant. Let's try it. No. Okay. Look at that. It literally tastes like a croissant, but it has this like crunchy, sweet icing on it. So it is simple, but I do like it because I love a good simple croissant. And this just adds a little bit of sweetness. So it's like a dessert croissant. I like that. Let's try this Pop-Tart. This just said Pop-Tart. It does not look like the processed kind of Pop-Tart. It looks like a homemade Pop-Tart. So that's very interesting. Let's see. Oh my gosh. If mainstream Pop-Tarts had some motivation, some drive, some happiness in them, they would taste like that, but they don't. So they taste like trash. This Pop-Tart is incredible. It tastes like a very buttery sugar cookie with a pie crust texture. And then the strawberry filling is very light. It just tastes like some nice fresh jam from the vineyards. And then the icing adds a crunch, as does the sprinkles, and it adds some more sweetness. Delicious. It tastes like a filled cookie. Now let's try the pork sausage. People always drag me for trying pork sausage when I typically do not like pork sausage because of the weird texture. But I'm at a buffet. I'm gonna try as many things as I possibly can. You can't judge me for this. This is unexpected. What a twist. I always twist too hard every time. That's how it looks on the inside. It honestly just has like a ground chicken or turkey texture. It does not have that weird cartilagey texture that most pork sausages have. You know, I don't want a chunk of the pig's nose or ears in my sausage. I don't think that's too much to ask. Very salty, spiced sausage flavor. Truly delicious. Now it's time for the omelet, the main event. Ooh. Oh, I got chills. I got chills on my eyeball. That was incredible. What I hate the most is when an omelet is too thick. Like when the egg is like a big fluffy marshmallow blob. We don't want that. This was nice and thin. All the toppings were crisped up inside of it. The bacon was super crispy. The jalapeno and the onions brought an earthiness, a vegetableness, and they added a little bit of spice, a little bit of crunch. They put so much cheese. It was nice and salty, ooey gooey. It was just the perfect omelet. Just amazing. Really tasted homemade, and it was. Well, it was hotel made, but you know what I mean? It was made right in front of my eyes. So I'm shook. I'm gonna give this second serving a nice strong 9 out of 10. Very, very strong. This buffet is eating. I'm gonna get one more plate with waffles and pancakes and all that good stuff. This plate looks so sad, but I was very full, guys. I got a pancake and a waffle and some maple syrup squeezed out of a Canadian tree. I'm actually super full, guys, so I'm ending with something dainty and light, like me. People ask me, Timmy, how much do you weigh, especially after eating all that food? And I just tell them, how much does a feather weigh? Google it. Oh, my napkin. Let's first try the pancake. It looks nice and thin and kind of crispy. I kind of like that. Why does that taste like a vanilla bean frappuccino? It really tastes like vanilla bean. Girlies, a lot of pancakes just taste like pancakes. A pancake's a pancake. But this has a genuine flavor. It almost tastes like vanilla bean whipped cream. Like that is what the pancake tastes like. And it's kind of mind-boggling. It's incredible. I'm kind of shook. The texture isn't super fluffy, but that's kind of refreshing. It has more of a dense, kind of heavy texture. Okay, let's try this waffle. It looks very crispy. Oh. 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 Once again, it doesn't just taste like a waffle. It has a very strong flavor. Call me crazy and completely insane, but it honestly has a white wine flavor to it. That was very unexpected, but it tastes like crispified white wine. Super crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. I'm giving this plate a very strong 10 out of 10.
Have your breakfast.
Oh my gosh, amazing. The pancake tastes like vanilla bean, maybe?
Yeah, vanilla bean taste.
Yeah, it comes through. It's like strong. I loved it.
Waffle
And
is it too, right?
it almost has like a white wine flavor. I don't know why.
The white wine?
White wine flavor or something. It tastes like different than your typical waffle.
Only the lemon juice in there.
Lemon juice. So good. Everything tastes like different and like unique, and I loved almost everything that I tried today. Truly. Thank you so much. I guess there was no white wine in there. Well, I look stupid. But there was lemon juice, so something a little different, a little tang. I am so impressed by this buffet. I think it is worth $40 because everything feels like high quality. Even if I didn't love a couple things like the frittata, I loved like 90% of the items here. So that was so delicious. It did end up being about $55 with taxes and tip, but at the end of the day, that's probably cheaper than what room service would have been for breakfast, right? So I'm gonna clean the room up a little bit. I always like to do that before leaving a hotel. I know people say, it's their job to clean it up. Well, guess what? I wanna make their job a little easier. I have had the best time at the Waldorf Astoria. Truly, I think overall this is the best hotel food I've ever had. Waldorf truly deserves that spot in those ancient caves. It is the original, and I would come back here. Overall, I just feel so satisfied and so happy with my experience at the Waldorf Astoria. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. Bye, guys. Waldorf. Wait, girlies, I'm not done yet. I checked out, but I forgot how to get to the parking garage. I'm fogging up. I think it's probably this way. Wait, am I at the golf course? Am I at the golf course? I'm at the golf course. I'll let you guys know when I find the garage. I'm scared. Filming Timmy never found the garage. In fact, he is still roaming around the Waldorf Astoria to this day.